Hello, Gregg le Sueur for online tennis instruction. I recently got an email from a student with a single strategy question, and I think a lot of you can identify with this. You play the point out, you move to the net, and you get an easy sitter volley, and we end up missing that shot. And the question was, how can I get over that hurdle, but also, was that a mental block? Now, more often than not, it comes down to two things. It comes down to having the right target, and also it comes down to executing it correctly. So to give you an idea here on the target, if we move over here, if you're playing on the far side of the net and you get a forehand volley and your opponent's way to the corner on the backhand there and the ball is above the net and you can really stick it, then what you want to do is you want to give yourself a line of targets that is midway between the single sideline and the middle line here. So you have a large margin for safety. Now, you see I have three different targets here. In the back, I have a red target, a deep target. Here on the service line, I have a yellow target. And then in the middle of the service box, I have a green target. Right? And we're going to show you on the other side how your position will help you determine what your target is. But one thing to really take note is look at the position of these targets. They're midway between the middle line and the single sideline, giving you a large margin for error. Okay, so over on this side, we're going to talk about your court position and your proximity to the net and how that helps determine the depth of your target on the other side. So just to refresh or review, your opponent's way to the other side hitting a backhand on the ad court, and now you've got a high volley that's above the net that you can put away, that you can stick. So if I'm standing on the service line here, and this is an exercise you can do at home, if I'm standing in this position and I look over the net, the only dot I can see, the only target is the red target, which is the furthest cone away from us. So in other words, if I'm volleying from here, and if I can stick the ball, I'm going to go for that deeper target because the net is not a factor. If I try to go for the shortest target, the green target, I'm essentially trying to hit through the net. Now, as I move forward into the court, midway between the net and the service line, I call this a neutral position. Now, if I look over the net from my position, I can see the yellow dot, which is on the service line. So then that would then become my target. I could now hit that pretty easily. And provided my opponent's way off the court, that's going to end up being a winner. Now, if I move forward even closer to the net, to this green dot right here, if I look over the net, I can see the green dot across court from me, and you'll see it's the closest cone to you. So now I can see over the net and I can aim for that short target. But I want you to go out and try this exercise at home. So you can place three balls, one that's about 3 to 4 feet inside the baseline, one that's on the service line, and then one that's in the middle of the service box. Start on the service line and look over the net and see for yourself which ball you can see. Then move forward until you can see the ball on the service line, and then keep moving forward till you can see the ball in the middle of the service box. That's going to help you to understand where your target should be when you're looking to put the ball away in singles and you got your opponent all the way off the court. So remember, aim for a target along the middle of the open court, and your proximity to the net, the further back you are, the deeper your target is, the closer to the net, the shorter your target can be.